curious to see, will the Raiders fans travel? And Latavius, before I even get into the players on the field, knowing that Raider fan base and how it's national, we're on the East Coast, we know Raiders fans are watching. Do you think that they will still show up to these Oakland home games this season, knowing that the team is moving to Vegas in future years?
For sure. I thought I had seen that they already sold out of season tickets this year. They're going to come out, regardless. Raider fans, I realized, are very loyal. When we traveled on the road, it really didn't matter where we were. They're going to come out, and I think this gives them another chance to really show that Raider Nation pride.
They could prove a lot of people wrong. I was here on the show saying I expect tumbleweeds to be coming through the stadium.
Peter was fired up.
I was fired up. I didn't like the move, but we'll go on with that. It seemed like a money grab. Anyway, moving right along.
Peter, don't hold anything
the
back.
Raiders logo over your shoulder like that.
You look badass, Peter. Look at you.
Real pirate over here. Let's see what they did in the offseason. Obviously, Marshawn Lynch was the big signing. They get him after the trade, the whole deal with Seattle. Marshawn Lynch, it felt like it took 16 months, but he finally ended up in Raiders silver and black. And you go to the Vikings. So Latavius Murray's gone. Marshawn Lynch is in. You add Jared Cook, the talented tight end, who had a great finish to the season with the Packers and was really finishing on an apex, and it goes to Oakland. I think it could be a real help to Derek Carr. But the big deal for me this offseason for these guys is what is Derek Carr's health? And from all things that we're hearing, he is on track to be the guy that he was, and the Raiders can be right back where they were. I do want to see what we get from Marshawn Lynch. I know Nate Burleson, our colleague here, has said Pro Bowl season, 1,200 yards. I think that's the hope. Let's see how the running back, a year removed, comes back. Could he be fresh and be even better than he was? Very possible. Or is it hard to kind of get those rust off the tires right away? Very interested to see that backfield. And Latavius, not just because you're here, you had a great little career there in Oakland. Curious to see how they move along without Latavius Murray in the backfield.
Yeah, and listen, you know the scheme, you know the position, you know the personnel. How's Marshawn fit?
I think he fits well, honestly. Great O-line, great scheme. When you got Derek Carr to take that pressure off of you and that O-line protecting him and to run behind, you can do really well there. So, again, interested to see how he comes back after a year out, but it should be good for him.
Now that you're not on the team, is it okay to root for a former team? Like, can you pull for them in the AFC West? If you look, you're before the game, you're watching the scores on the scoreboard, it's a primetime game. What are they doing in the 4 o'clock game? Oh, they're playing the Broncos. Will you be rooting for the Raiders?
I think so, just because I was there for 4 years. So especially you say, rooting against the Broncos. Yeah. Definitely. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Go Raiders. So, with the Marshawn move, I know a lot of people probably think, okay, is he salty about it and whatnot? Look, you got a guy that's from the area and that can go back home. I love nothing more than that story to me. And so I thought it was really cool. Actually, Derek, I even texted him. I'm kind of happy for him.
It's going to feel a little surreal, though, for you, right? That we're talking about the Raiders and you're not on the team.
Yeah, it's very different. I'm getting used to it. But I got a new home now, and I'm loving my boys. So shout out to all my Vikings. Skol.
Skol.